Welcome to the Shad Derby!
Welcome to the Shad Derby. Do come and see us next year again, if you can. It's a lovely time of the year, and it's lovely to see the best of Windsor here. All the pretty people, all the nice people. Do come and see us again.
Awesome. So good morning. My name is Jen Filer from Northwest Park. And today, May 21st, the annual Shad Derby here in Windsor, we have an actual shad right here. Let's take a peek real quick. So as we look down here, real shad inside, let's check it out. So boys and girls, that is what an actual shad looks like. And I tell you, I'm going to bring it home tonight, I'm going to smoke it up, and it's going to be my dinner. Very delicious. Because why the shad is so important and why we have this festival every year is because during this time, the shad who normally live in the Atlantic Ocean actually travel all the way up opposite direction, the Connecticut River, up to the Farmington River right here in Windsor, where they actually will lay their eggs, and once that is done, they will travel back to the Atlantic Ocean, hence the reason for the festivities.
Throughout the year to put a new float or car in the Shad Derby Parade. And there you have it, the Windsor High Auto Club. The VFW Post 2138 of Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Staff car for the post driven by Bob Christensen. For VFW Post 2138 Rocky Hill with passenger John Christensen. The Windsor JCs are next welcome you to the 2011 Shad Derby Parade and Festival. We are thanking everybody for this year's participation, and we hope you enjoy today's parade and festivities on the green. JC's support community organizations in town such as the Clover Street School Playground, Windsor High School Scholarship Program, Paragon Robotics Club and postage for the troops. Humanity is the best work of life. We are all here, contrary to what you may have heard in the news. The world did not end today, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for all being here? The world didn't end. Now that whole December thing next year, who knows what's going to happen there, but... The Windsor Fife and Drum Corps, ladies and gentlemen, 2007, 2008, 2009 Connecticut State Champions. The 2008 Hudson Valley Champions, 2008 Northeast Champions, and 2009 Northeast Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, Windsor's own Fife and Drum Corps. Under the direction of Fran Dillon, the Windsor Fife and Drum Corps. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the 2011 Grand Marshal of the Shad Derby, Mr. Frank W. Bill Harmon III. If the vehicle could stop right there just for a second. We have this official plaque to present to Bill. I'm going to read it for you. This is the 2011 Shad Derby Parade Grand Marshal for outstanding community service to the town of Windsor, presented by the Windsor Jaycees and Shad Fez Bureau. Congratulations. Just some other details about Bill. He is a member of the First School Society. He is an active member of the Masonic Lodge. For 16 years, Bill was a member of the Board of Trustees of the Masonic Charity Foundation of Connecticut and now Masonic Care Corporation of Connecticut. He's an active supporter of Trinity United Methodist Church. And coming up next is the Vintage Radio and Communication Museum of Connecticut, right on Pearson Road. All Stars Gymnastics, ladies and gentlemen. Building confidence and strength through gymnastics, where fitness and fun become one. Coming up next is the First Company Governor's Horse Guard. First Company Governor's Horse Guard is the oldest continuously active cavalry unit in the United States. The company is a part of the organized militia of the state of Connecticut. Its mission is to serve the state whenever called upon by the proper officials and in whatever capacity is demanded. This may include search and rescue efforts and other support functions. Horse Guard also upholds traditional customs and displays the pageantry of the U.S. Cavalry by participating in various celebrations throughout Connecticut and the region. Windsor Public Works, ladies and gentlemen. There are some of our local and state representatives. David Barham, Elaine O'Brien, Peggy Sayers. Leading off, our council members Don Gibson, Al Simon, Matt Marcy, and the person that holds the distinction of being the mayor, the longest in the entire history of the town of Windsor, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor, Don Frakes. Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the reviewing stand, the Windsor High School Marching Band. Windsor High School Marching Band, ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Steve Ortiz. This band performed for thousands of people from all parts of the world at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Students have also participated in the prestigious New England Music Festival and the Grammy Jazz Ensemble. And has also traveled and participated in several festivals in New York, Boston, Toronto, Atlanta, Virginia Beach, Toronto, Canada, Hershey Park, Chicago, and Washington, D.C.
Is a freshman Blue Devil at Central Connecticut State University. She is currently a secondary education English major who loves to read and has a passionate need to pass on to her love for written words to the next generation. Natalie Drake is currently a senior at Windsor High School, will be attending the University of Connecticut next year to begin her work bachelor's degree in animal science. She is looking forward to spending her life doing what she loves and working with animals. Katie Gold is currently a senior at Windsor High School and will be attending Eastern Connecticut State University following graduation. She plans on majoring in early childhood education with a minor in biology. Karina Nazario is a senior at Windsor High School. She is going to CCSU to major in biology with a pre-med curriculum. She plans on going to medical school to become a radiologist. Jamie Wakefield is majoring in environmental engineering in the fall at Rensselaer Polytech Institute and likes to spend her free time rollerblading and playing lacrosse. Amanda Zablocki is currently a senior at Windsor High School. She will be attending Eastern Connecticut University in the fall and majoring early education and a minor in special ed. Katrina is a senior at Windsor High School and is attending the University of Connecticut next year. She's earning a degree in nursing. Christina Zawacki is currently studying elementary education at Franklin Pierce University. She loves cheering for her school basketball team and volunteers her time reading to children and working at a cat shelter. Haley Mays is currently a student at Connecticut Medical Training Academy studying emergency medicine. After she graduates, she'll be a certified paramedic and physician's assistant. Caroline Lang is currently a senior at Kingswood Oxford School in West Hartford, where she is the co-editor-in-chief of the literacy magazine Epic and a two-time captain of the girls' varsity lacrosse team. Tal Lee is a senior at Windsor High School who plans to attend the University of Connecticut in an honors program to major in biomedical engineering. And Brittany Stockland is a member of the National Honor Society, is captain of both the volleyball and the swim teams at Northwest Catholic High School, and she was recently chosen for her school's Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. Kayla Moore loves film. She also loves piano. Next year, she'll be attending Chaplain University as a film production major.
Congratulations to all our participants. There she is, Kaylin Moore, the 2011 Shad Derby Queen. Coming up next is the Warehouse Point Ancient Fife and Drum Corps. Organized in 1880 and was made up of Civil War veterans. The current corps was reestablished in 1990 and its members come from Connecticut and Massachusetts. They have performed at a dedication for Rose Kennedy Greenway in Boston, a reenactment of the Boston Tea Party at Fort Ticonderoga in New York, and halftime during football games at the United States Military Academy at West Point in New York. Closer to home, you can see them at the firemen's parades at the Big E and various town celebrations, such as this one. The Clover Street Elementary School Kiwanis K Kids. Part of the Kiwanis International Youth Recognition Service Learning of Leadership Development Program. Kiwanis is changing the world by one child and one community at a time by enabling leaders to serve their communities. Since 2005, Clover Street Elementary students have been directly connected with the Windsor Kiwanis Club. They currently have 44 and 5th graders, 44 5th and 4th graders, and their 3 faculty advisors as members of the K Kids program. The Clover Street Elementary School, Kiwanis K Kids. Coming up next is the Windsor Exchange Club. All men and women volunteers that serve this community, Windsor, Connecticut. Coming up next is the First Town Veterinary Science 4-H Club, with advisors Dr. Larry Pennington and Keith Merritt. This 4-H club has been meeting for over 12 years and includes 60 kids ages 7 to 17 from all over the Hartford County, making it one of the largest clubs in the state and one of only a few veterinary science clubs in the nation. Perhaps they are best known as hosts of the Walk for Chance Dog Walk, 5K race and fair, which raises funds to support service dogs and Windsor Dog Park and other animal causes. This year's Walk for Chance is sponsored by Day Hill Kennels and will be held at Windsor's own Northwest Park on Sunday, June 6th. For more information, go to www.dogswalk.org. The Washington Lodge, number 70. The Freemasons, founded in 1825. They're a fraternal organization which takes good men and makes them better through fellowship and community service. The Washington Lodge, number 70. Up next is the Mystic Highland Pipe Band. Formed in 1969 with over 1,200 performances, the sights and sounds of the Mystic Highland Pipe Band continue to thrill audiences. Coming up next is the Windsor Lodge of Elks, the Elks Club, ladies and gentlemen. Fraternal organization that prides itself in helping with charities, youth events, and veteran events. The Elks Club, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up next, more of our elected officials here in town, the members of our town council and board of education, volunteers in our community, Chris Watts, Christina Santos, Howard Jubry, Minority Leader Paul Panos, Bill Hertzfeld on the town council, Aaron Jubry, Ron Eleveld. Thank you all. Oh, didn't I say Chris Watts? Chris Watts, ladies and gentlemen. The Windsor Lions Club is here, in front of me and in back of me, selling hot dogs and hamburgers, celebrating their 60th anniversary of service to our community since 1950. Our first project was to hand dig a wading pool at Washington Park, followed by concrete park benches that are still in use today. Continue a long tradition of service to the community with eye care programs for Windsor school children and senior citizens. Next is Alex's Lemonade Stand. And also, right after Alex's Lemonade Stand, Valari's Martial Arts Center, ladies and gentlemen. Valari's has been teaching Windsor's future leaders for over a decade, from tots to adults. They have everything that you are looking for, self-defense to self-confidence. If you stop into their location, mention the Shad Derby Parade, you'll receive free 30 days of martial arts instruction. Valari's Martial Arts Center, ladies and gentlemen. Great performance. Thank you all, each and every one of you. Nice job. And up next, the Windsor Early Childhood Education Council. Thank you all for being here today. Oh, these cats do in fact rock. Here is Rocky, ladies and gentlemen, from the New Britain Rockettes. If you are interested in a picture of Rocky, you can go over to the Alex's Lemonade Stand booth and get a picture with Rocky. If you ever want to have a great afternoon of fun and watching a great game of baseball, that is the place to go, the New Britain Rockettes. They do a great job over there at the Rockettes baseball. I've been to several games. Oh, here they are, Windsor baseball and softball. Wow. The Windsor American Little League and Windsor International Little League are marching together this year to show that they are working together to promote baseball and softball in Windsor. They offer levels of play for children from 4 to 15 for both baseball and softball. We have games almost every night at John Fitch and Welch Park. Come on out and support the team. Wow, once again, Will and Wall, Windsor American Little League, Windsor International Little League. Thank you all for coming today. Windsor Scouting is up next, reminding everybody that Scouting is alive and well in Windsor. Today they have representatives from the following groups of Girl Scouts: Daisy Troop, 10152, 10153, Junior Level Troop 151, Cadet Troop 166, and representing the Boy Scouts of America, Cub Pack 149, 203, 256. Boy Scout Troop 56, 149, and 203. Windsor Scouting, ladies and gentlemen. The Yankee Council of American Youth Hostels. They've been sponsoring bicycle rides and hikes with the blind in the Hartford area on Sundays since 1963 and have participated with the Division Impaired Friends in the Shad Derby Parade ever since 1998. Participants in the parade are sighted front-enders on the tandem bikes accompanied by vision-impaired back-enders and sighted members accompanied by vision-impaired walkers. The council designed and constructed the Braille Trail at Windsor's own Northwest Park. The Windsor Soccer Club, ladies and gentlemen. Watch your step in front of you. There you go. Windsor Soccer Club provides programs for hundreds of Windsor children each year and is the largest youth sport program in Windsor. The club strives to not only build a strong soccer program, but to teach children individual responsibility, sportsmanship, teamwork, and a strong work ethic. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trey Wilson Trio. Made up of Connecticut youths, comprised of Ray McCarthy of Summers, Trey Wilson of Manchester, and on guitar and vocals, Windsor's own Josh Weirs on bass. State Farm Insurance, specializing in home, auto, life, and health insurance on 150 Pequannock Avenue. Your good neighbors at State Farm. Praise, Power, and Prayer Christian School, a college preparatory school serving students from kindergarten through 12th grade. Praise, Power, and Prayer not only has a strong academic program, but teaches Christian families values as well. The Windsor Police Cadets are here, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen them all around the green all morning, and they are here in our parade. A variety of community service activities, including Chillin' with the Seniors, Connecticut Children's Place Field Day, Connecticut Mason's Child Identification Program, Dreams to Reality Motorsports, a custom car, truck, and motorcycle club. Every year they have numerous events, and partial proceeds go to various charities such as Autism Speaks, Families in Crisis, Mary's Place, and the Shriners Hospital. The Dreams to Reality Motorsports. The Manchester Regional Police and Fire Pipe Band. The Manchester Regional Police and Fire Pipe Band has been in existence since 1953 and won the Eastern United States Pipe Band Championship in Grade 5 in 2001. They still play competitively in addition to being a crowd favorite at every parade they perform at. Girls and Goats. How did they get in the parade? It's not in here. Oh, there it is. Sponsored by Lon Pelton, I would have guessed. Should have guessed. Connecticut Whale Hockey? Yes, I should have known. Connecticut Whale, American Hockey League affiliate to the New York Rangers. The Whale was once known as the Hartford Wolfpack, began in November of the 2010-2011 season. The Whale is being represented by the Whale himself, that is Pucky, ladies and gentlemen. Northeast Cycle Shop. They build custom motorcycles and make alterations to current bikes to make your dream come true. They work on Harleys, Yamaha, Suzuki's, Honda, and Victory motorcycles located in Windsor Lots. You can come see their booth in front of Family Pizzeria. Porter and Chester Institute is here next. For information about Porter and Chester Institute, go to porterchester.com. Porter and Chester Institute. Coming up next, the Omar Shrine Club. They're based in Manchester, and they are in their 62nd year of existence. As Shriners, they support the 22 hospitals that Shriners own and operate free of charge for children under the age of 18. The children receive medical care and orthopedic burn and spinal cord injuries. Coming up next, it's the Sphinx Shriner Cycle Unit. Performing on Harley-Davidson motorcycles in this parade route, they donate all of their proceeds to the Shriners Hospitals in Boston and Springfield. Shriners Hospitals provide free burn treatments and orthopedic treatments for children throughout North America. Thank you, gentlemen. As always, great to have you here. And following the cycle unit are the Sphinx Shriners false alarmers, ladies and gentlemen. A motorized unit comprised of mini antique fire trucks. Thank you, gentlemen. And coming up next, it's the Sphinx Shriners Motor Patrol. Once again, the St. Shriners Motor Patrol. The Shriners support crippled children and burn hospitals. Their little cars are actually 56 years old, being built in 1955. As always, watch your toes. The State Shrine Funsters, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming this year again to the Shad Derby Parade. Once again, as the Shriners, they support 22 hospitals that Shriners own and operate free of charge for children under the age of 18. The children receive medical care and orthopedic burn and spinal cord injuries. The St. Shrine Funsters, ladies and gentlemen. Every year here at Shad Derby, promoting fun and laughter to people of all ages. Thank you all for coming to this year's Shad Derby Parade. Up next is the St. Shriner Band, a military-style band featuring 16 musicians playing marches and other military music on their band wagon. The band was established in 1899, making it the oldest continually formed and performing Shriner band in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And no job too small at Jim's Handyman Service. All types of service performed, fully insured. Jim's Handyman Service, right here in Windsor. And what can you say about this next group? Ladies and gentlemen, Windsor Volunteer Ambulance. Serving Windsor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Emergency medical service in town. There's only one. Thank you, each and every one of you, all of our volunteers here in town, and the good work that you do. Windsor Volunteer Ambulance, ladies and gentlemen. Up next are the Windsor Fire Explorers. We have police explorers and we have fire explorers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The Windsor Fire Department. And all of the volunteers, 100% volunteer here in the town of Windsor. Any time of day or night. And one of our new pieces of apparatus. Put online just a few months ago. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, from the Windsor Fire Department. All 4 locations, Wilson, Pequannock, Hayden Station, and the Windsor Center. And as always, heading up near the end of the parade, these very large vehicles of Mike's Auto and Towing, right here in Windsor. A truck towing a truck, towing a truck. Thank you, Mike's Auto and Towing, right here in Windsor, on Windsor Avenue. And that is going to finish up. That is going to finish up the 2011 Shad Derby Parade. Thank you all for coming on an turns out to be an absolutely beautiful day. We go to 4 o'clock. So make sure you visit all of the booths on the green, all of our civic organizations that treat this as one of their largest fundraisers of the year. Make sure you support them. It supports our town. Thank you all for being with us.